draft going. Let's choose to play first. I think playing first, just so we don't fall too far behind. We'll keep the card. At least far too far behind in terms of like um spells, because they draw one creature, then we're just like at a time trying to kill it. It looks like our opponent mulligan again. Mountain and just pass through. I guess Thran Dynamo plus Wild Flare should be pretty nice. Sacrifices 4 land, 4 damage. Between the balance, Wild Flare, and Terminus, we have 4 board wipes in a sense. Oh, whoa, this guy just skipped his turn. Interesting. Very interesting. Lightning Strike, not too bad. Maybe he just forgot to play a land, or maybe he's playing a Reanimator. Discard a card. Sure. Well, that is the case. He's gonna screw us pretty bad whenever that drops. To play a play. Pass. Alright, a forest. That's not a reanimator just yet. Ooh. Con. That's a good. We're gonna go to cast it next turn. This Dynamo. Oh wow, and he has a swamp. So he could still potentially be playing Reanimator here. He is. Alright. Well, we have the perfect answer for him, fortunately. Why is it? Let's just go ahead and exile this guy. Alright, well that was it's a quick win for us, but we kind of lucked out there. Yeah, this guy's playing a very common type of deck that usually wouldn't beat anyone, but I had the perfect counter for him. I have another creature into the battlefield this way instead. Well, I mean, that's a no-brainer. That's coming in. There was 4 damage, so creature or player. Thing else in card. Terminate. That out. And we'll go at it again and try this way. I mean, our opponent got definitely unlucky there with us having you know, whatever that card is. This is so OP. Go just call it Karn. Never actually played Karn before, and that's definitely the way to play him. You just slap him on the battlefield, and as you can see, as usually what happened whenever I was playing, it wasn't standard. Don't drop Karn on me like 90% of the time. I just leave because they won. Or at least concede the match and concede the game, go to the next round, next game. So this hand's a keeper. I mean, don't need 2 lands, but we have stuff we can play. Got a Gorgon, Gargadon going down, suspended first turn. wish we can terminus for let the land, nor is there any creatures to do so. Oh, put this guy in suspend. He's gonna be there for a long time. I get to show graveyard and exit. This how much damage is 4 damage. Double strike. Counter. Yeah, I mean, I'll play that as a creature. Get this shrine. Pass through. Might be able to burn him out this game. Damage, sorry. Fine. Alright, well, that's the perfect card you want for a Reanimator. A little too perfect. Man. Hoping we get up to the mana to cast his Terminus, though getting double planes when you're only running 6 planes. It's gonna be quite the hurdle. Hopefully, well, good thing we're gonna get in for 2 damage with this factory next turn. At least most likely, and then at some point we get down close enough. Let's put counters on that, and then counters on the other. Oh, balance. Look at the devil. Fortunately, we still don't have planes. So, let's just go through and back. Czar of Baghdad. Creature. And Czar is playing Abzan here. Rising exile any creature. I mean, discard any creature. This doesn't really matter what you can do with this turn as well. Now all lands are swamps. Fortunately, it doesn't really do much for me other than make it annoying for me to tap my basic land. Just lab, starting with you, each player may put a permanent card from his or her hand onto the battlefield. Repeat this process so no one put a card onto the battlefield. Huh. Well, can't put anything in the battlefield. So now the only way for me to stay alive is if I draw into a plains. This guy's doing crazy shit. This guy built a good deck. Like my deck isn't too shabby either, but good. Come on. All right. Well, that kind of makes things a little interesting. Um. Okay. Interesting. So we can kill this freaking SL Ward. We can. Do 4 damage to him in the face. Then we can Sacred Foundry balance. Interesting. Very interesting. Kill Chandra. Top off of mountain. Sacrifice 2 land. She's dead now. Can sacrifice this land. And then just be left with what does this do? It's a 1/1 to the flying. And then we just keep our sacred boundary. That seems like a plan to me. Balance. I'm gonna discard 2 cards as well. I think that's fine. Wish we had 1 more mana, then we can cast Char as well. Man, if this guy didn't have this freaking Bitter Blossom, I would have sacrificed my Sacred Foundry. Choose a card in your hand you want to keep. Probably. Say. Whatever, just press OK. Um. I guess this guy still has a swamp. Maybe I should have just sacrificed my Sacred Foundry. Whatever. Can't do nothing. Alright, now we're just top decking for lands here. This is awkward. And he's in the lead because Bitter Blossom gonna keep getting him creatures. Now he has swamps. Animate at any point. Alright, I guess he's have any creatures to animate, but he has a creature he can play and discard a card. 2 minutes, turn to permanent. I play this barely. It's kinda. What? Keep minimizing everything. You keep pressing Control M somehow. Why do you keep doing that? It's all right here. Went to the left side. Use 3 fingers, left, right, left, right. Alright, drew into the plains. Still not doing much for us. This was just yield through. I see myself coming back here. Chandra. Oh, that would have been so perfect to deal with these flowers. Still nothing. I guess if I can draw into like a burn spell, I can just pass the turn, end of his turn, burn this fairy, sack some lands. Yeah, sack some lands, bring out Greater Gargon, and then attack for lethal with double strike on this Forest Charm. What the frick are you doing? Yo, let me see. It's a freaking computer, my chubs. Here then. Oh, it's never gonna pop up again. Gotta go to your video. Use command tilde up here. Command tilde. That's how you switch between common windows. Or turn off auto yield, I guess. What does this do? It does a lot of damage. I guess it's fine if I just burn him to the face now, actually. Oh, I'm out of one now. This does 9 damage to him. He's gonna be down at 9 life. This costs 3 mana. Alright. Somehow we won this game, gentlemen. He can pump his guys somehow right now. We pretty much win. Yep. Oh, won my chubs. I don't know how I won that. This guy definitely had the better deck. No, that's fine. I know that pop was annoying. Sometimes it gets annoying to me too. I don't know why it pops up though. My phone's right there, so I don't know why it was. Either way, we our balance beat his reanimator deck. We 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 definitely top decked the second foundry to get our planes, and somehow we played our cards right. And we were next turn. Actually, this turn we could have just dropped Greater Gargadon. Yeah, and then Shine of the Burning Rage. I mean, paying him for 9 damage to the face. Forest Charm, another 4. That's 13. He hit himself for 5. That's 18. And I hit him for 2 at some point. When did I hit him for 2? Oh yeah, with 1 Mishra's factory attack. Talk about the game. This guy's probably a little pissed because he definitely had nice plays in both games. Turn 1, I mean, game 1, animating that 7/7, where you can usually just locks down anyone. You just take away someone's like half their deck. They're playing 2 colors. Playing monocolor, you can just lock down the whole deck, considering they don't have artifacts or excluding artifacts. Um, I mean, we had the perfect answers for this guy both games. But then that 11/11 fat guy, whatever his name is, I'm really bad at remembering cards' names, but pictures and what they do, I'm really good at. Yeah, I mean, we had the balance. It just does it. Like one of the better board wipes.